All right, hello and welcome back to Lands of Lore. I very foolishly forgot to do this in the White Tower with Kieran.
Face your greed.
We successfully faced our greed, which means we get to keep these 4 items that we previously left behind. The Wand of Death being the only one that we actually want, I believe. Yes. Okay. So just wanted to show that quickly, and down in the basement of the White Tower, but I'll meet you back at Yvel. Alright, and we are back. Let's head into Yvel Town. Yvel has some great background music, I think at least. So we're going to explore around here. There's a few shops we want to enter, but also a lot of just empty houses. There is war on the horizon, and a lot of places are boarded up, and a lot of people have fled. And so we're going to ransack their houses. Apparently that's what heroes do. Alright. I believe that this needs to actually be unlocked.
There's no way to pick this lock.
There's a couple of keys floating around.
Customers! You are a welcome sight, lads. Since Scotia moved into the Dark Castle, things in Yvel have been a mite grim.
We as well are glad to see you, sir.
Alright, so we have the Fletcher here, so we'll see if he has any interest in these bows.
I'll take that off your hands for...
Yes, and Equalizer.
I'll take that off your hands for 30 crown.
No, we'll just...
Good luck, and happy hunting, my friends.
Sell that later, or sell it, I don't know, put it in the magical face, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty much the only use we have for him. Okay, slight upgrade there.
Rubbish.
This is the same helm we just picked up. Probably don't need a second one. Alright, let's do a double check of the map. Oh. Just this alleyway here, which I don't actually think there's anything down here, but just want to close it off. So we'll have to come back ultimately to go through that door that was locked. Let's try this one. There we go.
There is no way to pick this lock.
This guy. Alright. Successfully unlocked that. And in here we have a couple of halberds. So let's see how these compare. An improvement over Great Maul Hammerhead and over Trouble. Okay. And how about Sever? Sever is significantly worse. So keep that there. Ultimately get rid of those. We'll go through here. Nothing in here. Alright, very good. Moving on. Nothing here. We'll go this way. And check out this room here. These aces we will investigate further. Some of them are very useful and some less so. Alright, let's come in here.
If Yvel is not attacked, then yes, you will get most of the grain back.
And look who it is.
Paulson, what have you found?
I have found nothing. I follow Kieran now.
We did find a recipe for the elixir, but it is a riddle, and we have not yet found all the ingredients.
Then why are you bothering me?
Yeah, he
Bring the
is...
elixir to me immediately, if you ever actually get it.
always a jerk. Okay, so Geron is here, supposedly helping to organize the defenses, though he doesn't do much good.
Welcome to Bruno's Lodge.
This guy will chat to you for a while about a lot of things. This guy you can buy a beer for. And this gentleman...
What great fortune! You helped me in my hour of need, and now I must repay you.
I hope you're feeling better, sir.
Take this cape of concealment. It will make you difficult to see and hear.
Thank you. This will surely help us.
Alright, so we have the Whisper Cloak, which we can drop here. And then we can come down here and see Sadie. Oh, no, I'm a little high, sorry. Just double check that just to make sure. Yeah, Sadie's right here. Alright, let's head down here. Oh, we do have to go back and see him. I was mistaken. Okay. There we go.
You look surprised to see anyone still here in Yvel. I've seen 1,000 siege attempts in my time. I'll not close down just because of a few unruly orcs.
Perhaps you could help us. We are seeking ingredients for an elixir that can cure King Richard.
What are you looking for?
I have a recipe that the Droracle gave me.
Oh, could you show it to me?
This is actually Laura's aunt, I believe,
Here you are.
from the Droracle's Cave.
Yes, I have earth powders. My niece Laura has written me from her post at the Droracles. She speaks so highly of you, I cannot charge you for this.
Thank you so very much. All Gladstone thanks you.
Okay.
So long and good luck.
Alright, so we actually can leave the Riddle Scroll behind now, as it no longer serves a purpose. And do a little more exploring. Go. Alright, looks like we are pretty full up. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, let's see, let's come back up here. We're gonna leave a few items behind. Oops, did not want to do that.
You'll get your cards back as soon as... Why are you bothering us?
Yeah. Okay, we'll just turn, leave this here. And we can actually leave these as well. We won't be needing them for a bit. We do still want that, though. I suppose we can leave these three here as well. Okay, let's go back from whence we came. Let's see, why don't we close this off quickly? Right, now head in here. Pick this. There's the silent sandals I mentioned however long ago. I think it was just the last video. Granite rock. Everybody's got... Oh, also not bracers yet.
Empty.
Okay. Check this out. Oil flask that we don't really need, but that's okay. Okay, why don't we quickly close this off on the map. Alright, so everything here except for this door and this one is taken care of. So let's go up this way. Did we go in here yet? We did, good. Alright, so we're gonna head down here. Oops, head down here. Nothing in this, but we do want to check this door.
The boards seem loose, almost off. The boards came loose from the door.
And there's a couple of things in here. First, we have this key that we're going to be using, but also the Hand of Fate spell, which we are never going to use. At higher levels, I think it can do some damage, but primarily all it does is push your enemies back, which is not
rubbish.
the most useful thing in the world, particularly for the mana cost involved. Although we will use an item that recreates the effect of Hand of Fate. That will be very helpful to us, particularly against one very specific enemy type. Ace of Dominion essentially casts Hand of Fate, Ace of Oblivion casts Mist of Doom, which we will uncover in the next video. Okay. And here, we get to meet an old friend. Yeah, let's go back in.
Hello, Commander.
Commander.
Oh, it is you. Please, come in.
It is quite a boost to see you again, Victor. Gladstone takes comfort in the support of all patriots like you.
Kieran, Picata, Paulson, welcome. I have now my new shop here.
Alright, let's see if he wants to buy any of this.
Fine work,
I'm going to try that at the Fletcher.
fine work, except for rust.
Yes.
Fine work.
Everything that he didn't make seems to suddenly have a rust spot.
This has no value.
Okay.
Fine work.
Anything over
You need
60,
for sale.
we can sell
You
to
need
him.
for
Some of these, I suppose there's no real reason
Fine.
trying. Ooh, that's close.
Fine work.
I don't think he wants
Fine
this.
work. Fine work.
The long swords are remarkably expensive for how terrible they are. I don't think he likes the trident much.
Fine work.
Maybe he does.
Fine work. You need for fine.
Yeah, even the arbalist didn't like this. We can keep the mail.
You need for fine work.
Okay, let's try this.
Fine.
I don't think he wants this.
Fine.
No.
Fine work.
Alright, we'll keep this as well, and the boots. Alright, very good. We do, however, want to buy this.
Excellent weapon.
Great Sword Justice. This is a jeweled dagger, similar to the one that you can get in the Jororical's Cave,
All right, you go now.
but it costs 3,000 crowns. Okay. Alright, so we'll see if he wants this as well. So it's fun to buy for fun, but it's not actually, it's almost as good as some of these weapons, but it's
There is
nowhere near
something you
worth the
need?
cost.
Fine work.
Sure.
All
Alright.
right, you go now.
So that should be everything except for the keys. Good. Alright, let's do those quickly. I'll try this door as we go past, but I'm pretty sure it is the far one that this first key works on.
It does not fit.
Okay. Yep. Although we do want to stop in on the Fletcher quickly. So Victor was going to give us 125 for redemption.
Have you a need for my stock?
We will browse a bit again if you...
I don't need to listen to that. This is just equalizer.
I'll take that off
Nice.
your hands for 500.
So he definitely
Good
gives us a
luck.
much better deal than
Happy hunting, my friend.
Victor would have. Okay, so let's find this locked door. Where did I leave you? There you are. Okay, now we can head in here, which shows another key, and a couple other items. Okay. Alright, so we'll just hold on to that. And I'll try the key here, but I am 99% certain.
This is
yes.
already unlocked.
Oh, that's right. We already opened that one. Alright, so we'll just take this down here, where actually there's not going to be anything. Spoiler alert. But that's okay. It's a fun little search and rescue. Alright, so let's go finish the elixir. Now that we have the fourth and final ingredient. Ooh, a new friend to play with. Great orcs are not easy to defeat by any means. Let's head over to the Altar de Blanca. Okay. And here we are.
You have butchered the creature whose flesh has never lived. You have gathered while traversing the deadly depths. You have tasted the sweetness of your enemy. You have taken powders from the heart of your mother.
And
We have the elixir. We must find Richard quickly.
ta-da! Alright. So we now have the elixir and can depart. Additionally, if you did not go up to the 3rd floor with the Crucible of Faith here, initially, back when you still had the Valiance Cube, you could go now, although it is, of course, quite difficult, seeing as you no longer have the Valiance Cube, and that makes things an absolute nightmare.
Don't worry, there are some things more important than money. Well, do you have it?
We have the elixir.
Well, let me have it. I will apply it if the opportunity arises.
I am sorry, sir, but we intend to go apply it now. We cannot wait. And furthermore, we will need your keys so that we may unlock the protective shroud.
I am sorry also. I will only give up my key to Dawn. Perhaps you could bring her here. She is the only hope for Richard. Make haste. I cannot do everything by myself.
Oh, he's the absolute worst. Alright. Can leave that. Can leave that. Actually, we'll leave this as well. We'll keep the Ace of Infinity. We can leave that. Alright, so luckily we know where Dawn is, so we can go pay her a visit. Down at the wagon. Oops. Alright. Oops. Oh, you know what? I believe I need to pick up Dawn's key quickly. Do I have? I do. Good. Alright, hang on. The game assumes that we have this here. So we'll take Dawn's key, maybe Paulson's as well. Okay. And back we go. Wonder if I need to have the riddle scroll with me. So there's something that should have happened right there as we were going through. Hang on a second. Alright, so somehow I think not having Dawn's key in particular in our possession kind of broke the game. We were supposed to have an interaction with Scotia where she pretended to be Dawn to demand her key back, but that didn't happen, so I just came back here to where Dawn's wagon was. I can show you this.
Where is Dawn?
I asked that in a very calm way.
Come now, he appears to have passed away. Let him rest in peace.
Alright, so clearly something has befallen Dawn, but what it is we do not know. However, off screen I did pop over to the swamp and went all in on just a whole lot of fireball bonds. I'm gonna pretty much use them to fight everything for now. Because why not? There's just so many of them. Alright, in the meantime, I have no idea where I am. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's go through the mines. Back through Upper Oppenwood. And into Yvel, where our next important event will occur. Alright, maybe not everything, but almost everything. Almost everything will be fought with fireball wands. Wow, I am just getting completely lost. Alright. Probably should have just paused and started back up in Yvel, but it's okay. Hopefully I don't get lost here too. This is where the barrier was. We can redrop the riddle scroll, which I'll do up here. Not for any particular reason. Just like to leave it where the action is. Yeah, that's where we left it before. We can leave it there. Again. Alright, now we'll tell him about Dawn.
I have no time for your driveling. The Dark Armory is upon us. To arms.
To arms.
Kieran, the city militia has fallen. You must defend Yvel.
So apparently when he said he was the one doing everything, what he meant was he was just waiting for us to take over. So what we do here is literally just fight everything. There's a large number of Cabal warriors. This ebony staff that basically just casts the swarm spell is largely useless, and I'm just using it to get rid of it. But yes, there's a large volume of Cabal warriors and great orcs here, whom we must deal with. Cabal warriors are not very impressive as enemies, although the great orcs still are fairly potent opponents. My inventory is quite literally filled with fireball wands, to the point where I had to leave some on the ground there. So I will not be in any way holding back here. Though I do prefer it if there could at least be a couple on screen at a time. Alright, we have heal up. It's nice. Oh, hey, look at that. They will just kind of pop in wherever. There are some areas around town that you need to get to. And you actually can always just hide inside houses if you need a place to heal. Which I think was probably an intentional mechanic. But if not, it is certainly very helpful if you ever need it. I doubt that will be an issue for us, given our current state. But it's always nice to know that you have that in the back pocket. Another reason to make sure you avoid putting yourself in a corner. Okay. And eventually, the game will just kind of tell you that the orcs have sounded their retreat horns and fled. Heal you up a little bit, I guess. Come on, don't you have any friends? Alright, fine. The lone orc. See if we're increasing. Yeah, pretty reasonably close to increasing his magic level there. Okay. Alright, let's head down here, see if we can't find Oops, not what I meant to do. But it does at least display the utility of the houses, as these guys will never go in there. Okay. I was hoping that second guy would come back, but I guess not. What's up, guys? Okay. Wait for him to get in range. Perfect. Alright. Come on. I was hoping they would follow me down. Let's see, you have just so many. There we go. As long as we have at least two, we're making good use of the wands, you know, as much bang for the buck as possible. Really? You couldn't follow me in like 4 steps? Alright, that's enough. I'm just gonna kill you. Or not. Here we go. I have no idea how the strength of the fireball spell cast by each wand is determined. If it's just kind of a set amount based off of which use it is, or if it changes at random. I truly don't know. Just always kind of taking it as they come. Oh, there's another one. Oops. Let's take a step back. We are only... There we go. Let's see if we can't get Kieran's up next. I don't know if we'll be able to level him up by the end of the fight. We went up about 20 mana points or so. But we can at least have him head in the right direction. The War of Yvel isn't exceptionally difficult anyway, particularly with that ability to kind of hide out. But when you have all these wands, it really makes it very trivial, which I'm okay with. Okay. Alright, let's see. This is a place they like to hide out, this kind of northernmost section here. There we go.
The sound of the orc retreat horns. The battle has been won.
Now there will still be some enemies lingering around. So, oops. So the city isn't completely safe, and there are still some baddies that you can kill. But it also means that you can advance anytime you choose. The first step of which is coming here to the meeting hall where Geron was. See if he has anything to say about the defense we put forth. I think we did a pretty good job.
Hey, a note from Geron.
Hey.
Dawn, Yvel is under attack. Someone has stolen my key. I suspect the thief has sought refuge in the Catwalk Caverns. A passage may exist near Bruno's lodge. Geron.
Okay.
Let's find those caverns then. Perhaps Nathaniel will be there to lend assistance.
Something tells me he will not lend assistance, because he never has. But Ooh, look at all this. Fun. Alright. Maybe we'll even cast one of our own. Just to mix it up a bit. Okay. I was kind of curious. Alright, there we go. Why don't we just help you out a little bit. And we'll take care of these last two before we end this War of Yvel video. So yes, that will pretty much do it. We come back for our next episode after we restock on some of these. We're gonna head down through Bruno's lodge into the Catwalk Caverns. But till then, see ya.